Hi, my name is Kevin. I'm going to show you how to build a fire in your wood stove. Alright, first thing, if your wood stove has a glass to see the fire through and it does get dirty every now and then, I'll show you the easiest way to clean it. First, you put down some newspaper to make sure there's no overspray or nothing drips. You don't need that much. I use an oven cleaner. Works very well, just like in your oven. Put down your stuff. I'll heat this a little bit. You don't have to do this every time, just when it gets dirty enough that you want to clean it so you can see the fire. And certainly if you don't want to clean it, that's okay. It just needs to sit for a couple of minutes. While that sits, I build the fire. I found the easiest way to start the fire is to use these starter fire blocks. This particular one comes in a package of 4, and I break each one into thirds. And all you need is a small piece to start it. Example, about that size will start the fire easily. First thing to do is put your piece of starter log in the bottom, in the middle. Then what I like to do is I like to put the biggest piece in first. And this wood stove is about 18 inches wide, so I wouldn't want to have a piece any more than, say, 14 or 15 inches wide. The first piece on the top, the other two on the sides, and the last smaller one in the middle. Then, to get your draft going, use a little bit of newspaper on either side. Just stuff it in there. And then I have, these are recycled papers. Two or 3 pieces is all you need. And the last one, I usually put in the middle. And then your fire is ready to start. Now it's time to clean the glass off. All you need is a couple pieces of paper here to clean it off quick. Just wipe it down. Comes off very easily. Make sure that it's all nice and clean. And you're all set. Your fire is ready to go. The last thing you do before you're ready to start is make sure you pull out the damper all the way so your draft will start. And your fire is ready to go. All you do is light your fire log, the little starter right there, with a match or a lighter, and it'll start, and you're all set. I prefer to use this type of lighter when starting the fire. Works very well. Now ready to go. Put it in there, start your log. Log is started. We're going to leave the door open so it gets a lot of air from the room until the fire starts to get going. You can either wait for the log to kind of burn up, or you can start the newspaper yourself. I prefer to let it start with the log, but it doesn't matter. You can do it either way. So to start it, you can just light it up. And that creates your draft. You want to keep your door open for a few minutes, like I said, just to get the fire going. After about 5 minutes, your fire is good enough to close the door over. And what the company says should leave it open to about 1 inch for another minute or so to really get the oxygen going. As you can see, it starts to flare up, gets it really much hotter in there. Okay, the fire is going pretty good, as you can see. Now it's time to close it up. Make sure its handle's all locked in, and you've got a good fire. As the fire gets going better and better, and it gets hotter, you want to put the dampener in a little bit. Never put it in all the way, but as the fire gets hotter and burning better, you want to keep putting it in a little bit, and that helps to keep it uniform. And there you go. That's how to have a fire. Stay warm.